Hello, and welcome back to Hitman. And in this series we will go back to where it all started, and this time round we will focus on completing as many of the challenges as we can on each and every one of the primary Hitman targets, with maybe a few interesting bonus kills on the way. Today we are in Santa Fortuna for the Blowing Bubbles challenge, which entails killing Catalina Delgado by drowning her in the hot tub. So you will need to make a contract for this one, or you can use the contract that I have created for this particular challenge, and the contract ID is currently up on the screen for those who wish to have a crack at this one. So for today's challenge we will be starting at the village bar. We will be bringing with us some coins, and I've opted to bring with me my silenced pistol as well. If you have the mastery, I recommend starting as the waiter at the mansion. So today we have one target available to us, Mrs. Delgado, and we will be drowning her. So we will be seeing some kittens. So, right from the start and off the bat, if you have opted to start at the village bar like I have, then you will have to make your way over to the mansion, and we are going to go via the old temple area, which is just beyond the construction site, which is just off to our left. So we're going to make our way through the bushes all the way to the river, pull out our silenced pistol, take multiple shots at the log bridge to release it, and while we wait for the log bridge to make its way over, if you decide to start undercover as the waiter, you don't have to worry about any of this stuff for a start. It will make your mission time that much quicker. But we are going to go the long way. I was going to start all the way at the bus stop, and I thought, no, that's just an extra 20 seconds of me running and having to talk over the top of it. So I opted for the bar. I didn't want to go all the way into the mansion and start out as the waiter. That's a bit too easy. So once we've made it across the log bridge and past the construction site, we're going to enter into the temple area. Just scoot our way straight past the two guards. Once we enter into the altar room, we're going to pick up this shovel right here, and we're going to make our way over to the hippo enclosure. And it appears that the hippo whisperer has literally just left. Our timing could not be better. So once the guard in the area makes his way to the hippo enclosure, we can use our shovel. We can then render him unconscious with it. We're going to take his body and hide him in the crate provided. And we're going to take his outfit. Don't forget to pick up his gun as well, though it's not ultimately important. So from here we're going to make our way up the stairs and around through the bushes here to avoid the enforcer, who you can see there wearing the same shirt as us. So from here we're going to make our way over to the mansion itself, and we need to set up a few items. So as you can see, I'm running all the way down the back of the building here, although I recommend, if you wish, you can run into the building where the pool table is and cut straight through the building, and you won't have to try and avoid all of these enforcers here. So once we are safe and clear, we're going to make our way into the bathroom in the museum, and in here we are going to select our coins. So just beyond this room is the hot tub, you can see just over there, and there is a patrolling guard, the enforcer we had to wait for earlier on. There is also a maid in the area who you may have spotted on instinct. So what we're going to do basically is just throw a coin at the wall by the window. That will attract the attention of either the guard if he's around, or the maid if she's close enough. And we're going to hide in the closet until they arrive, and when they do we can then exit the closet, sneak out behind them, render them unconscious, and then all we've got to do is rinse and repeat for either the maid if you've got the guard like I did first of all, or the guard if you've got the maid first of all. So she's just out of range there, so we're just going to wait for her to finish sweeping that part of the floor, and she will make her way off and past the window here. And around about now we should be able to throw our coin against the wall and attract her attention. So she's going to make her way around. We're going to return to our hiding spot in the closet and lie next to our twin there in the other pink shirt. We're then going to exit once the maid arrives and render her unconscious. Just be aware of Catalina in the area. She does frequent this area obviously. She's not an enforcer to this outfit, but she could be looking through the window and see you hiding the maid. So once we have the maid and the guard safely tucked away, we need to wait for Catalina to leave. So while we're waiting for her to leave, we're going to enter into the bushes in the corner of the mansion here, and we're going to subdue this final guard from over the raised flower bed. We're just going to drag him deeper into the bushes, pick up his gun so that no one spots it. We'll drop his gun around about here somewhere. There we go. You don't want to be carrying that around. So Catalina has now left the area. There she goes. So all that's left for us to do now is to turn on the jacuzzi or the hot tub, and then make our way a safe distance. I'm just going to wait by this window right here and look as mean as I can. So eventually Catalina will make her way back to this area. Here she comes now. She does have a relatively long routine. She doesn't go very far, she just takes her time about it. But once she gets back into the jacuzzi area, she will notice that the jacuzzi is running, and she will go over to investigate. And once she's close enough to the hot tub slash the jacuzzi, we can then drown her in the hot tub and see ourselves this cute little kitten. So with our target now taken care of, we're going to make our way to an exit. Now the nearest available exit will be the boat exit, but getting the keys can be rather tricky, as there is a enforcer maid in Rico Delgado's bedroom, and nothing I've tried seems to distract her. So getting the keys is not so easy. So we're going to go out over the wall of the front of the mansion, and we are going to take the bus exit. So there we go, that is the Blowing Bubbles challenge. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.